It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, Wayne Hospital announcing they're going to have another vaccination clinic this coming Monday, September 20th from 2 to 5 p.m. in the hospital conference room. Again, they ask the people park in the side parking lot and enter by the outdoor dining. Again, no appointment is necessary. I guess this will be the Moderna vaccine, but once again, Wayne Hospital offering another vaccination clinic this coming Monday, September 20th from 2 to 5 p.m. Statewide, Governor Brian Kemp denounced a COVID-19 vaccine mandate being implemented by the public school system in the city of Decatur, saying it violates rules that he has issued for the state. Kemp states that this clearly violates his executive order banning vaccine mandates by public entities. Governor did not indicate whether he was planning any actions against the 5,800 student system in Atlanta. Kemp was responding to an announcement by Decatur Superintendent Maggie Furman on Tuesday that teachers and other employees have to get vaccinated as a condition of employment or else secure an exemption and submit daily testing for COVID-19. Employees have until October to get vaccinated in Decatur. City schools of Decatur mandate COVID vaccines for the entire staff. City of Decatur is the first of Georgia's 180 school districts to implement such an employee vaccine mandate. Decatur is also considering mandates for students, but the superintendent offered no timeline for when that will take place when she announced this at the school board meeting on Tuesday. Kemp says his executive order prohibits the state agency from implementing such a policy, and no word if any punishment will be forthcoming to the school district. Also in the news, we continue with our interviews with candidates running for the city council in Jesup and Scriven. Again, a couple of weeks we'll be talking to those running in Scriven, a couple of contested races. Today we'll be talking with longtime former city commissioner Tim Cockfield, who's a candidate in District 3, incumbent Nick Harris not running in District 3 for re-election, but Cockfield and opponent Stephanie Williams in the race. Today, Tim Cockfield in the studio. Again, on Friday, we'll have candidate in District 6, Heather Altman, in the studio to talk about her campaign. That's tomorrow on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Again, District 6 races between incumbent Bill Harvey and Heather Altman, and the other races in District 2 between incumbent Don Darden and opponent Pamela Schumann. We've had both those people on the Butch and Bob Show already. City of Jesup has a contested mayor's race. Two candidates running, both Ralph Hickox and Tyrone Johnson. We've talked to them already. They're both seeking the position of mayor as former Mayor David Keith resigned as September 1. In Scriven, there are two contested races for seats 2 and 5. In seat 2, incumbent Brandon Harris being opposed by Adam Pruitt, and in seat 5, incumbent Lonnie Murphy being opposed by Tony Brinkley. Other incumbents return in Scriven: Lee Stevenson, Raquel Wright, and Bobby Gray, as well as the mayor in Scriven, Jason Weaver, returns. Again, he's running unopposed for another term. If you'd like to vote in these elections and you're not registered to do so, you have only until Monday, October 4th to get registered. Again, that is the deadline. If you changed your name or your address since you last voted, please update your file by coming into the registrar's office in Wayne County. You can also go online with your driver's license and register at www.mvp.sos.georgia.gov. You can also update your file or request an application for an absentee by mail ballot. Please note the following important changes in advanced voting location. The advanced voting location for the November 2nd election has moved from the Wayne County Courthouse to the Cracker Williams Annex Building located at 245 East Bay Street in Jesup. Early voting gets underway Tuesday, October 12th, and runs through Friday, October the 29th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Advanced voting will also be held on Saturday, October 16th and Saturday, October 23rd from 9 till 4. Again, at the Cracker Williams Annex Building at 245 East Bay Street in Jesup. Only City Jesup voters and City Scriven voters are eligible to vote in the city elections. Due to election law changes, a voter must submit their application for an absentee by mail ballot to the registrar's office, P.O. Box 1092, Jesup, Georgia 31598, by October 22nd. The earliest date an absentee by mail ballot can be mailed to a voter is October the 12th. Also, please note the following important change in Election Day voting locations. The Election Day voting location for Jesup City voters in District 1 and 2 has been moved from Bennett Union Church to the Hall Richardson Recreation Center located at 644 North 4th Street. And the Election Day voting location for Scriven City voters has been moved from the Grace Community Center to the new Sam Dreyer Community Center located at 219 Flory Street in Scriven. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor or the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Wayne County School System back on their hybrid schedule today and tomorrow, and at the work session on Tuesday, Superintendent Dr. Kelly asked the board to continue the hybrid schedule to at least the end of next week. He says the feedback he's getting from the teachers and students, they are enjoying the hybrid schedule. Here is Dr. Kelly at the Tuesday board work session.
Currently, what I'm hearing from our teachers and from some of our administrators is that the hybrid model is something that they would like to continue at least for a little while. The diminished number of kids in the classes and in the schools allow for social distancing, allow for us not to have as many kids on the bus, allow for social distancing in lunchroom and during transition, whatever that looks like in the various level or grade band. I would probably recommend, if you're looking for a recommendation for additional mitigation strategies, is that we could place something on the chart that if our numbers begin to approach 3 to 3.9%, then we would ask or even require masking for everyone inside the building. I do not wish to put masking required when we're in hybrid, because even though we're in the hybrid model right now to provide some consistency and some social distancing, I think our numbers are low enough to not require a mask mandate, but it just depends on the language that the board desires to put on the chart.
And once again, those comments, Superintendent Dr. Kelly at Tuesday's board meeting. The discussion continued and it turned to mask mandates as board member Sharon Daniel says she's heard from teachers that are concerned that they're in the classroom for 45 to 90 minutes. They'd like to see masks required. She stated Tuesday that the board and school system should be proactive, not reactive. She believes masks should be mandated when inside certain areas, but board members Joe McPippin and Ray Davidson disagreed. Definitely not for mask mandates. Here is board member Ray Davidson on the issue.
I'm going to agree with Joe Mack. At this present time, I would not be in favor of a mask mandate. I think we, as a board, we need to follow the data. And when the data says that in order to keep our schools in session that we need to wear masks, I think that's when that decision needs to be made. Again, I'm hesitant to usurp the authority of parents. A lot of parents say, who are we to say that my kid has to wear a mask? I understand there's mixed reviews on the effectiveness of masks. So at this time, I would like to let's stay status quo. Let's monitor the situation. Let's take into account the data as it comes in, and if the data warrants a mask mandate, certainly at that point, I think we could discuss it, and if need to, we can move in that direction.
Once again, this was a long discussion of the work session on Tuesday. Again, what the board did do and voted on was to allow the superintendent to have the authority, if the numbers go up to a certain percentage, that he can impose that mask be worn without having a called board meeting. Superintendent was asked by the board if he would be comfortable with that, and he told them that yes, he would. So again, Wayne County on Tuesday remain on the hybrid schedule this week and all next week, and then they'll follow the data and make decisions accordingly. We'll come back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes and news, a couple events coming up. The 46th Annual Odom Homecoming is set for Saturday, September 25th through Saturday, October 2nd. They're going to kick off the event on Saturday, September 25th at the Odom Train Depot, 7 p.m. with a band. Second Chance Band will perform, and it's free and family friendly. All ages are welcome. Then on Wednesday, the 29th, they're going to have the reception for the Parade Grand Marshal. This year's Parade Grand Marshal is Amy Fender, Odom Elementary Teacher of the Year. Then Saturday, the full day of activities. The parade gets underway at 10 a.m. Platform ceremonies at 11. Cake walks at 12. Gina's Gems performs at 12:45. Corky's World Class Karate at 1:15. Call to the dance floor at 2. Line Dance Fever at 2:30. Shane's Crib at 3 p.m. And at 3:45, you can dunk a council member, the mayor, or the fire chief. Then they're going to close it out at 5:30 with the Odom Community Worship Service. The service is going to be that Saturday, October 2nd at 5:30 p.m. Again, on Saturday, they have a kids zone from 11 to 4 behind the Blue Jay Restaurant, 24-foot rock climbing wall, petting zoo, blow-up corn maze, blow-up slide, bounce houses, toddler bounce houses, bungee, trampoline. Again, all that taking place for the kids zone from 11 to 4 on that Saturday, October 2nd. The Odom T-shirts are available and on sale at City Hall. They're $15 each. Again, the 2021 Odom Homecoming T-shirt says Odom Strong. So again, the T-shirts are available at Odom City Hall. But again, the event's going to kick off Saturday, September 25th with the street dance. Again, Second Chance Band will be performing. Again, the big day, Saturday, October 2nd. The parade once again gets underway that morning at 10 a.m. Another event scheduled for October is the 22nd Annual Willeen Todd Memorial Rodeo. And this was postponed last year due to COVID, but it's going to take place this year at the TNT Arena, 410 Road in Scriven, Georgia. Need more information, contact 579-2419 or 256-1034. Gospel sing each night at 6:30. Cowboy Church at 7:30. Performances nightly at 8 p.m. Once again, the dates Friday and Saturday, October 8th and 9th at the TNT Arena in Scriven, Georgia. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan saying have a great day.